Howdy, and welcome to Saturday's edition of Today's Bread. Now, this week we've been going over beginnings. Today's portion is a warning against legalism. Our scripture reference is Colossians chapter 2, verses 16 and 17. Now, as Christians, we are not to come into legalistic bondage to any day or holiday. Certainly, the first day of the week is usually convenient for most Christians and congregations, but we need not be enslaved to that. In the Old Testament, the Israelites observed the Sabbath on the last day of the week. That was a very strict commandment in Exodus chapter 20, verses 8 through 11. Infractions were severely punished. But the fourth commandment is no longer binding as far as the letter of that law is concerned. Ceremonially, we are free from the Sabbath law, but morally, we are still expected to take one day each week for rest and worship. The Apostle Paul addressed this issue in Colossians chapter 2, verses 16 and 17. The items listed in verse 16 probably refer to Jewish rituals. These rules are only a shadow. We have the reality of spiritual life not through keeping a set of regulations, but by having a living relationship with Christ. So I want to encourage you to think of a way this week's bread can be put into practice in your life and in the lives of other believers. Also think about how you can help others learn of God's plan for his creation, which includes salvation through faith in Jesus Christ. Thank you, and I pray that you've enjoyed today's edition of Fresh Daily Bread. I want to invite you to come be a part of God's family. Saturday's prayer focus is for spiritual renewal. Pray for a deeper desire to know Jesus and experience the power of his Spirit in your life. Living the Way will be broadcast at 4:15 p.m. There will either be a live at 5 service or a previously recorded power service with Tommy Fisher broadcast at 5 p.m. Now remember, Jesus is coming back soon. Here's Saturday's blessing. I bless you with a new sense of expectancy that will rise within you as you begin to see with eyes of faith all the possibilities that lie ahead of you.